Hello there, all you beautiful souls. Welcome to or welcome back to Universal Wisdom Tarot. This is your June monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And just a quick reminder, as a general intuitive tarot reading, not all messages will resonate with everyone. Now, if you are interested in a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below, and you can click on that. It'll take you to the website, and you can see all the different tarot readings that I offer and see if one of those interests you, and you can book one there. Now, for those of you that are early degree Cancer, happy birthday to you, as I know you will be celebrating your birthday this month, and I am wishing you all the best, and hopefully you will enjoy your wonderful day and really have a great time. Okay, let's get started. As usual, I want to start with the astrological aspects. There's a lot going on in the month of June. I'm just going to call out a few that I think are the key ones that I think most people will, want to know that energy so that they know how to take advantage of it. And I will start by talking about what happens on right away at the beginning of the month, the 2nd of June. Is a very nice aspect, in my personal opinion. And this is a trine between the planet of Jupiter, which is now in Gemini, and Pluto, which is in Aquarius. Now, I like this energy because it helps you to find your personal power. It helps you to take control. It helps you to transform yourself for the better, okay? It is, in fact, an energy that can be described as a bulldozer, right? You feel inspired, you're ready to make changes, you're going to change your life, but you may feel like you want to change other people's lives too, okay? So just remember that a bulldozer energy, it can be an intimidating energy, right, for other people. You feel like, oh, I'm just going to help you out. I'm just going to do all this stuff for you here. But it could actually feel intimidating to people, and you might not realize how powerful you appear to other people, okay? So, great. Let that energy pervade you. Do it, make changes in your life. Roll up your sleeves, get things done, okay? But, just be cognizant that you can't always make other people do what you think is best for them. Okay? All right. Let's move right away to the next day, which is June 3rd, which is another interesting energy. We have a major transit where Mercury will enter the sign of Gemini. Okay? Now, sorry, 1 second here. I just got to make room for myself putting down all my cards and stuff. I don't have enough space here. Okay. So, I was talking about Mercury entering the sign of Gemini. Now, whether you know it or not, I'll let you know that Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini. So it's kind of like a homecoming for the planet, okay? When a planet comes back to its, the place where it rules, the planet feels at its best, if you will. So it's a homecoming for the planet, and it puts the planet Mercury in a position of power, if you will, okay? So there's lots of good things that come of this, right? For example, because it's, Mercury, it's Gemini, it means the mind is going to be very active. It means your communications overall for the next coming weeks will probably be really easy. So if you ever wanted to be a good communicator, this is the time to do it, okay? So you also could be coming up with great ideas, feeling that, you're going to finish things, and, overall you're going to have quite a, sort of a busy time period. And you might feel very curious for some of you, all right? Okay, now let's go on to June 9th, because that's a bit more where things start to slow down a little bit, okay? So Mars enters Taurus. Mars is a planet that wants to rush to get things done, and Taurus is more of a slow and steady kind of think things through kind of sign. So there will be a slowdown here, okay? So, if of course, once you get something started, you can see it through to the end, but you need to get it started in the first place, okay? So I would say, this is sort of like play the long game here on whatever you're working through on the 9th of June. But also in that same day, the sun, which is in Gemini, at that point, it's going to square Saturn, which is in Pisces, okay? So the square is a little tougher energy, and it will, for some of you, could not, maybe, you might feel like something is weighing on you heavily, okay? So while it might not be the most productive of days, use it as a day to check things off your list, or maybe let your imagination run a little bit there, okay? I just, call those things out and, let you know that. Okay, now let's move to the 17th of June. We have 2 planets that will move into new signs. First, Mercury is going to enter your sign, Cancer, and that means that you may have an easier time expressing your feelings and being able to speak honestly, okay? So it may manifest itself by allowing you to say what you mean and mean what you say, okay? Now, the second planet that is going to change signs is Venus is also going to enter your sign. It's going to ingress Cancer. And Venus brings emotions with it, right? It brings emotions into relationships. And you may have a desire for a more solid, let's say, emotional connection with people around you. Okay? And let's talk about the very end of the month. On the 29th of June, we have Saturn that goes retrograde. Okay? So now, this retrograde can limit your options over the coming months. It's going to last, a few months, I think until November or so, that this retrograde will continue of Saturn. And, the universal wisdom here is it's a kind of an opportunity to relax and let go of sort of those things that are holding us back. Why? Because Saturn represents discipline. And when Saturn is in retrograde, it means it's giving you a bit of break from the discipline, okay? So, I would say that it's a good time to work on releasing karmic and emotional baggage, okay, at the end of the month. All right, so check out your natal charts if you have one. Check out where these energies are, where these planets are situated. Understand how you can make use of these energies. And if you don't have a birth chart, but you want one, there's a ton of websites that you can go to where you can download one for free. All right, somebody's intuition is telling them, oh, I'm going to go do that. Okay. All right. Let's pull your tarot cards and get to your tarot message for the month. I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages that are for the highest vibrational good of my Cancer seekers. Okay, let's pull 4 cards for you, Cancer, and let's see what they have for you for the month. You have 2 cards out there. Give me 1 sec. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords. Okay. You have the 5 of Cups. The bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You also have the Fool here. Okay, I'm getting two sorts of energy here, and this is what happens when you do a general reading, because there's tons of you out there with this sign. So, I'm getting this in two very different ways. Part of it is relationship-wise because of the cups, but I'm also getting it because of this Ten of Pentacles, which is a very specific Ten of Pentacles because it's a chest full of coins here, and I'll just show you that. I'm going to talk it through in sort of two scenarios here. So there is a situation here that could be relationship-wise, but there's also a situation that could apply to your career, your business, to something that you're trying to do. So let me just talk this through a little bit, and then you obviously know your situation. So as I say, if these messages resonate with you, you'll know. There's something here about your legacy. There's something here about what you want for your future, right? That's what legacy is what are you building for your future? What is it that you want to have for your future? Do you want to have in your future money? Do you want to have in your future a relationship, a husband, a wife, a partner, a long-term partner, a family? Do you want to have both? Sometimes we want both. Okay. And I feel like for you, this is the theme of your month, is what you're going to do or what you're going to encounter in this month. And I say encounter very specifically because you have two knights on this table. What you are, and this Eight of Cups, of course, what you are going to encounter in this month could have a profound impact on that legacy, on that life, on that future that you were trying to build. Okay? Now, I'm going to say that this could be related to a past situation, and that past situation, you walked away from something in the past, whatever that was. Maybe it was in a relationship. Maybe it was you left a job, you left a business, you walked away, you changed your life completely, or you did something, or there's something there that has to do with having walked away from something in the past. And I feel like you really, this walking away could remind you of what it is. There could be a reminder, I feel, in this month. I feel like you're going to encounter something this month that's going to make you remember that whatever you walked away from. It's going to ring bells in your head, and it's going to say, oh, yeah, remember when I did that? Oh, my. Now, let me just talk you through this. Is if this was a job that you walked away from, the universe here is trying to say that if you're going to encounter something, because the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, there's two knights on this table, right? Knights are certainly about action. Knights are about actions we've taken. They are actions we're going to take. They are, on missions. Knights go on quests, right? That's what they did in the old days, right? Knights would go out and they would do the bidding of somebody. Maybe they didn't like the bidding, but they were honorable people, so they did it anyway. Okay? And I kind of feel like for you, because right behind this Ten of Pentacles, you have this Fool. It's like you feel like you needed that fresh start. And so this is the legacy thing is related to a fresh start. So you're still trying to get to this legacy, but I feel in this month that there's something you're going to encounter that might put a bit of a kibosh, if you will, on that memory of whatever you did in the past. In that, let me give you an example. Let's say you could have had a past love affair, and you encounter this person again, okay? And this person, obviously reminds you of the past relationship that you had. And it also kind of makes you question for your future. Hey, did I give that person up incorrectly? Maybe we could have a chance again. Or hey, let's say it's not a love affair. Let's say you walked away from a business and now you encounter someone or something happens in the month where you get reminded of the fact that you walked away from this job or this company. Maybe you meet somebody who still works there and they tell you about how they have another position available. And it kind of reminds you and saying, oh, yeah, I remember. I liked working there. That was a really good time in my life. And okay, but what I also feel very strongly is this dead Five of Cups at the end of the month. There's a disappointment here at the end of the month, and I don't want to say disappointment in the sense of you're going to go, oh, bummer. I feel more of it like it's a time where you're going to realize that you walked away or you broke up or you did whatever you did, okay, for a reason. And that reason might still be valid now. Okay? That's what I'm trying to get to. Is that you probably have made the right choice. You probably made the right decision for the time period. And now that it's coming around again to you, I feel like you're saying to yourself, I don't know. It makes me question: did I do the right thing? Like maybe I've taken myself off of my path, and I should have maybe not have done that. Okay, I don't feel like you should question that, but I'm just saying that's what you're feeling in this month. Okay, so this could apply to a lot of situations: love, business, finance, whatever. There's something that has changed, and you're kind of looking back on it to say, whatever you encounter this month is going to remind you of it. Okay, so let's see what you're going to encounter with this Knight of Pentacles, where you're taking things slowly. You're, going on this quest, on this mission. You're starting off nice and slow, and you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm on my path. Things are going well, right? And you come along and you meet this Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness, here's that Queen of Wands. All right, so, this is, if it's somebody that you meet at the beginning of the month, and I do feel this as a person, sometimes I feel it as an energy of a message or something else, but I feel this as a person. This Queen of Wands, it's neither male or female, it's not gender specific, it is just an energy of, and the female on the card, okay? But this is an attractive, warm energy. So whoever you're meeting is this attractive, warm personality. As I said, it could be somebody from the past, okay, with whom you had something in a past relationship, and you're going to say, oh yeah, but that was, that person's very warm, that person's very attractive, that's a very cheerful person. This is somebody who's very protective of family. This is a person who's, is a wonderful, wonderful person. This is a great energy, right? That person may come along, and that person is going to, make you feel like this Three of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles is saying that you worked well together, or you worked good together. Okay, so if it was a business thing, or you left the job, you enjoyed working there, but now you're in this energy of you're questioning, oh, well, why did I leave it if we worked well together, or the job was good, or this person and I, we had a really good relationship together. You're going to start to really question this situation. You're going to question, why did you walk away? Okay, there's that Eight of Cups again. Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. Okay, you definitely walked away from something, or, there was, I kind of feel like there was a swiftness about that, and I'm getting that from this Knight of Swords here, not so much from this Knight of Pentacles, but there was something very swift in this decision or this thing that you did. Perhaps this relationship was very passionate, very quickly, or, you got excited about it, changing your life, for a job, start a new business or something. You got very passionate about something very quickly, okay? But there was a need to walk away from it at the end, okay? Let's clarify that Eight of Cups. Yeah, you walked away because you knew it was right. You walked away because it brought you this new hope. You walked away because this star here is bringing you more balance, right? You wanted something that would shine brightly. You wanted something that was, written in the stars, perhaps, and you felt like whatever you had in the past was not written in the stars. You took the action and you said, I'm going to look to the horizon for something different, something new, something that's better suited to me, something that makes me feel a little bit stronger inside, something makes me feel a little bit more passionate or like long-term passion. I just feel like that's what you walked away from, and that you were looking to the horizon to something different, something new, something that you feel better about, right? You also have this Two of Wands here. So there was a plan here. It wasn't, there's a plan here. There isn't like it's not a plan of action, or there's no thought about it and it's just random. You gave good thought to this, or you will give good thought to this when you re-encounter this person or this event reoccurs for you, in the sense that, you're going to feel like, oh, here it is again. It's presented to me again. This is the exact same situation. And now I'm going to think again about, am I on my right path? Am I on my future path to where I want to be? And why is this thing coming to me? Okay. Now, let's clarify that Knight of Swords, because I feel a swiftness there. King of Wands. So this could be a person, and a Page of Cups. There could be a couple people here. There's different characteristics of this person. Some could be you, some could be them. Okay, we have a lot of court cards on this table, so I'm going to say, that in this, there's this swiftness was, you knew what was good for you, despite how much fun it was, despite how enjoyable it was for that brief period of time. You knew that this was the better path for you, was to, hightail it out of there. Okay, let's clarify with one more Knight of Swords. Yeah, because you wanted that fresh start, that Ace of Wands, right? You've got a lot of wands on this table, so there's a lot of passion. And I think I said previously that, there was a swift, passionate relationship here. Now, even if this is not love for you, you can have a swift, passionate relationship about your business, about where you're working. You can get all excited about starting something, a new business, and going, oh my God, I'm so excited. This is my future. This is my life. I'm going to have a brand new life. And you get all excited about it, get all, planning and start, doing actions, and then realizing, yeah, not what I thought, right? So there could be that too for you. So, it's not just strictly relationship wise, although I am getting strong relationship feelings in this reading. So let's clarify the Five of Cups, because there is a disappointment there. And I'm going to say to you, as I said, it's not a disappointment in that you go, oh, I wasted my time, because I feel like, you didn't waste your time. You are going to go back to normal things, and you are going to put the focus where the focus needs to be, which is, how do I keep on path with this? How do I continue to stay on the right, on the, straight and narrow? How do I do that? So this thing is not so much a disappointment as, I say, a realization. A realization that you did what you needed to do in the time because it was right for you. And now that it has resurfaced, now it has come back again, you will assess that and say, you know what, I did the right thing. Things haven't changed, or you know, I'm glad I took the steps that I did, right? Because you have the tower here, right? So I feel like you had to start new. You had to start from the ground up. There's nothing wrong in that. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we have to break everything down, get down to the basic foundation before we can start to see things and look at things in a new light, right? Before we can start to look at things again and say, oh, I see a good future here, okay? Now, I'm going to pull for you final message, which is a card from the Fortune Oracle deck. So let's see, what is the message, final message for Cancer for the month of June? Okay, you have a card out. Okay, you have number 27. It says proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Okay, so, you know, as I said, there could be a person here that comes back around in your life. That's a romantic one. It could be a business opportunity that you let go. There's definitely something that's coming back into your life, as I said to you, that is, you know, something there is coming. It's indicated. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. That's all it says, okay? You're going to get some kind of proposal. Is that marriage? Is that let's get back together? Is that let's move in together? We never tried that. Is it, oh, let's restart this business? Is it, hey, I got a position in this company, you should come back? Okay, so you know what your situation is. Only you can, you know, think about how these messages resonate for you. All right, my lovely Cancer Tarot followers, that's it for now. I do hope there was something in it that resonated with you. If so, please click the like button and don't forget to click the subscribe to the channel button, okay? That lets me know that your messages are getting to you, that they're resonating, that it allows my channel to grow so the messages can get to other people who really need to hear them. And then it also lets you know when I've uploaded the next video. Take care, my lovely ones. See you next time. And until then, know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.